Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk.
Oh. They out here today now. And girl, they as out here
and
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey. What's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing. I got that cootie cat for you, eh? I got that cootie cat for you. It don't purr growl. Oh, it growl.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
I'll suck you like a Werther's original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh man,
you know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Pick this titty up.
Go ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
you like cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it. Your baby mama got it, though. Okay.
You look like Joe Camel. Get no red rap money.
Ooh. Hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby. We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
Baby, you dry up still.
Oh, yeah, I still dry. And little dab to do it, though. Little spit. I'm right back at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
This I said this is cootie cat. It got cootie meat. You know? It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie? Woo. Give me a call.
Woo.
Hey, this Lady Liberty telling y'all to stay hydrated out there and drink vitamin water and catch Girl Talk with Prez every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock. Let freedom ring. Stop killing black people.
Let's go and play with this Lego dove. Do you see that there is a Lego dove? Lego dove. And it's a Lego dove. And it's spinning in imagination land. It's a Lego dove. You go ahead, Lego dove. A mother Lego dove.
It's me and my inner thoughts. But then you zoom out and you will see that the inside of me is a honky, yeah, I'm a honky. Nom, feed me lettuce and grapes and chia seeds, and I'll make sure that you won't ever be free, 'cause I'm a honky, I'm a honky, I'm a honky.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, coach. What's up, man?
we would have known. Hold on, man. Oh, God damn it.
What happened?
I don't know why the value wasn't there. But what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk. I'm your host, Prez. How you doing? Welcome my co-host, Cornbread217.
Chill.
And don't forget to say what up to the ladies. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
All right, we have to do that again. Damn, I don't know. We just had a perfect intro. It's always something. I try to be perfect. The world don't like to align with me sometimes. So, but she says Sheila D is watching. That's her right name? Sheila D.
Hey, she from Chicago.
She's speaking third.
Yeah, she's from Chicago, man.
Sheila D in the house.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, Mama Middleton, we getting to it. We got again. Let me say, spilling the tea on P. Diddy's viral trial moment. All right, so it's a reaction type of a night.
And you just in time.
Yes, feel free to leave your comments, share all that other good stuff. Don't forget to leave your reactions. Rico, what up, Rico? We said hello to you. You didn't hear us say hi.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so, Texas cut in the house. What up, brother? We are reacting to some Diddy clips. This is called Spilling the Tea on P. Diddy's viral trial moment. So,
what you want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers.
Make you want to dance in the rain. Oh, yeah. Diddy been doing a lot all his life, tell you that.
Diddy and forever.
Take that. That was my saying at one point. Take that. Dang, man. Well, let's get to it.
Good fellas. Rated M for mature.
There we go here. All right. So, gonna be a lot of Diddy stuff going on. All right. So, let's get to it. These are clips. There are the longer clips, some longer form stuff. So, stick with us. Let's check it out. I got one.
Week 4 of the Diddy trial, and things continue to heat up in New York. Currently, a couple of witnesses are testifying this week, and I want to talk about a couple of key points. And to do that, we're going to bring in our legal expert, Lonnie Coombs, who has joined us throughout this trial and has done such a fabulous job of putting everything into perspective. And Lonnie, this security guard from the hotel where Cassie Ventura was viciously beaten by Diddy, and that video, the surveillance video, apparently was purchased by Diddy for $100,000. And the defense is not denying this.
No. And Chris and Lauren, it's amazing that when you hear the security guard testify about this, it literally.
When you try to buy it too, if you was Diddy though?
Hell yeah.
Really sounded like a.
Trying to figure out who Lenny Coombs is.
I think it's this lady.
Yeah.
That's Lenny Coombs.
Yes.
If I worked at a garage and trying to hire a nigga and I saw Lenny Coombs, I would call that nigga. And she'll be like, hello. Yes, may I speak to Lenny Coombs, please? This is she. Your name is Lenny Coombs. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm taken back by that. So I didn't hear anything else she said.
Her name was like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But
the opposite, yeah.
It's ambidextrous.
I get it.
Movie, right? So he's working that day that it happens. He gets this phone call from Diddy's chief of staff, essentially. Her name is Christina Corman. We've heard about her throughout this case. We're wondering if she's going to testify. They call her KK. She's kind of like his first lieutenant.
Yeah, he said it weird. He don't know his co-worker's name.
Yeah.
Right? And this is really the best evidence the prosecution has put on so far about this criminal.
To be silent? I mean, he said
Yeah.
Coombs.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's Coombs with an M, as in mass.
B. Coombs.
You know what I'm saying? Massachusetts. Okay, my bad.
Enterprise. So he says that he gets this phone call from KK, and she says, we really need that video. And he says, I can't do it. I'm sorry. You have to talk to the management. You have to give a subpoena. Then there's another phone call. Now Diddy gets on the phone, and he's saying, hey, man, I really need this. This could ruin me. Help me out. He's saying, I still can't do it. Then he gets a phone call that night on his personal cell phone from KK and Sean Combs. And he says, I didn't give them my cell phone. I'm kind of nervous now because I don't know how they got my number. They're saying you.
Of course, Diddy can buy your fucking number.
Yeah.
The dude that work at the desk.
Yeah.
What? I'm just saying.
Hey, man. Here go $100, man. What's that nigga number?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Shit. Matter of fact, I'm Diddy. Here go $1,000. What's that nigga number? You know what I mean? Shit, easy. That's easy. You scared? No, one of your co-workers sold you out right here.
Yeah.
Once you dead, for real. But he wouldn't have to ask. Diddy wouldn't have to ask me twice. And I wouldn't give a fuck about company.
$100,000 though?
I wouldn't give a fuck about company policy after that. Like fire.
100,000.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody get 100,000 but a Merry Christmas bonus.
What video?
Everybody got a Christmas bonus this year.
Well, Sean Diddy Combs came to be about the video, but the footage was corrupted. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. You know, so, sorry, I'm riding a Bentley right now, though. You know what I mean? So,
we had a good year this year. You know,
he'd have paid $300,000 for that.
And I wish I would have took him up on that, but I'm in Barbados right now. And
be about family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wouldn't, man.
We just went ahead and got this castle real cheap on there.
Fuck Cassie. And then man, he's like, I don't give a fuck if I see a smurder on here. Here you go. 100,000.
Oh, Schmurder is definitely worth at least 800.
Oh yeah, almost that. You know what I mean?
Almost
that. I'm giving the.
I'm asking for 1.2, and that shouldn't even be ridiculous.
I need $1 million cash tonight, Diddy. And just make it cash.
Fine wire to a family member. Like,
nigga, go put it on one of them casino coupons at fucking Silver 7.
Oh shit! Oh, that's funny.
I want 100 of those. That's motherfucking $10,000
Go to the
each.
casino. You get $1 million in chips. Leave it in room 127.
Right. Let's go.
And I'll hand deliver you this video.
And listen, I don't feel bad making these jokes because she got her money back.
Oh, she got her money. Shit, she actually going against the like she really going against the parameters of that money. You know what I mean? But she can't help it though. The law out trumps Diddy's deal. You know.
Really need to do this. I'll take care of you, is what Sean Combs says. So he talks to his boss. The boss says, okay, we'll do it for 50 grand. So he tells Sean Combs, we'll do it for 50 grand. They arrange where to meet. He gets a thumb drive. He brings it to him. And he says, Combs was so excited and happy. He goes, I was nervous the whole time.
So offer you 100,000. You say, no, we'll just take 50,000.
No.
What the fuck? That's
sit down. No.
Nuh-uh.
You gotta do it all the way.
I don't believe them now. That's all they got is 50,000. 100,000 must come with some type of charge. Okay, because why would you drop it?
My voice is cracking. He has him sign an NDA. And the NDA is on corporate letterhead. It's on Sean Combs' company letterhead. I mean, I don't know what he's thinking. And he has him sign it. And in it,
that's what made it legal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta put it on the letterhead. I know it's on the video. Like I know it's on the video. You know what I mean? Shit. And the point is, I hope y'all don't tell. Right. This is the NDA.
No, this ensures that you won't tell y'all fucking suit.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
It says, if you violate this agreement, you're gonna have to pay me $1 million. I mean, this is a security guard. He's making about $10 an hour, right? So he signs it. He says, Combs then leaves the room, comes back with a brown paper bag and a money counter. And he literally counts out not $50,000, but $100,000 in cash, gives it to him and says, don't buy any big purchases. Essentially the security guard goes, he probably doesn't want the attention. He says he walks him out to his car, and he was actually anxious that he was going to follow him. So he keeps checking to see if he's behind him. It's just crazy to hear how this unfolded. But again, this goes to that criminal enterprise, because as they're counting out the money to pay him off, KK is in the room. One of Diddy's security guards are in there. So this is kind of showing you, visualize.
They wouldn't get me to say, if Diddy paid me $100,000. Number one, I'm getting more than that. But if Diddy paid me off GP, Holly in the house, what up?
What up?
Off of GP, I'm not saying nothing. I don't care what.
You wouldn't be hearing this part of
it. I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
No.
I plead the fifth.
No. They'll be like, so when you said this, you were actually perjuring. Yeah, I was. What you talking about? He didn't give me shit.
Like, I can't say anything. Like, even if I perjure, I'm gonna say, well, Diddy got people. You know what I mean? Shit, I didn't want to make him mad. You know what I mean? So regardless, I'm not telling.
End up like what's on that.
There you go. I'm not telling. You know what I mean? Shit, they couldn't make me, and it wouldn't even been a second guess. I would have went all the way. I already went into negotiation mode when Diddy said, number one, when he saw it personally also, you know what I mean? You should pay me off that regardless, you know what I mean? So, right when Diddy said $100,000, I'm like, let's go 1 million, Diddy, you know what I mean? Like, because this is definitely worth $1 million, you know what I mean? Because if he would have paid $1 million, you see, he was trying to be cheap that day. He
came in with a brown paper bag and a money counter.
Because $100,000 ain't nothing but this. You know what I mean? If it's all hundreds, you know what I mean? So it ain't that much. I say it's big enough to hold, you know? So,
in this criminal enterprise.
But Lonnie, is that a crime? I don't know if this is a dumb question, but I mean, he's buying a videotape from someone. So is that a crime? How much does this moment with the security guard matter in the charges?
Yeah, great question, because this is exactly what the defense is going to argue, right? People.
Did you know that's a crime?
But is it?
You just want her to say it.
I grew up in Idaho, which there's nothing but coal mines there, so humor me.
People buy off other people's silence all the time. It's not a crime. NDAs, they're not a crime. They're all legal. So they're going to say, look, he's a celebrity. He doesn't want this video to get out. It's going to be damaging. And so that's what he's doing. The prosecution is saying this is a bigger picture. You have to look at everything, because talking about this criminal enterprise, obstruction of justice, he knows this is consciousness of guilt. He knows he did something wrong. The prosecution is saying that tape is video. It's evidence of her being coerced in this freak off and that she's trying to escape. So that's why that tape is so important. And he understands that. That's why he's going to these extreme means to try and get that tape. So it really depends on how.
And we just happen to see that. What about the previous ones?
That might not even be what
it was. But
I think they were drunk and got in a fight.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, Diddy definitely a smack his bitch up for whatever. You know what I mean? So
I really do. That's what I think.
Because as we know,
but she didn't run when Omarion was in there. You know what I'm saying? When Justin Bieber was in there,
we know Cassie liked the freak stuff. Right, he did like the freak offs. All right, running from the freak offs.
How you frame this evidence. And that's what I keep saying about this case. The evidence is going to be there for the prosecution to argue that all the elements are shown here to prove the crimes, but the defense is just going to reframe it and say, no, nothing criminal here. He's just trying to protect his image here.
Yeah, and that's what the defense said. This is just to, save his image, and it wasn't to obstruct justice. So it is very, very interesting.
The saddest part to me was the reveal from the security guard that Diddy put Cassie on the phone. and had Cassie tell the
Yeah.
security guard, no, I don't want this video to come out either. It would be bad for my career. I mean, it's all very sad and gross to listen to.
But wouldn't it be though?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Diddy smacking you around. Shoot, Diddy about to stop fucking with you now. You know what I mean?
But I will say 4 weeks in, I start to think it's really becoming about Diddy and Cassie's relationship from what I'm hearing and everything. And it didn't shock me that he paid him off for the video. It's interesting to me that we still don't know how the video ultimately came out. That's still a mystery. But do they need to still add more than Diddy and Cassie here to get him convicted? How are things looking a month in?
That video supposed to have been destroyed though.
What I'm saying is, look.
They should have took that dude and the manager stuff, like everybody's. If they were that worried about it, honestly, and gave people like, here's $1 grand to go get a new phone.
I would have paid off a
At
couple
least that
people.
shit,
Yeah. I need all the equipment in here.
But I'm saying, like, he had enough money to take every employee's cell phone that night and give him $1 grand for a new one.
Look, manager, here is $2 million. I'm going to take everything out of your security room. You know what I mean? Shit. Whatever this could possibly be saved on, I'm taking all of it. And just order some more off of Amazon.
Because we just learned from the dude who confessed to the Tupac murder that he also had Biggie killed because Puffy wouldn't pay him for the Tupac murder.
Ooh.
Did y'all know that?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't know that.
So, therefore, it seems like Mr. Diddy would have a history of this. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it was a thing where the dude got the 100,000, did his thing, and then went back like, "Hey, Diddy, I need more money, man." And he was like, "No." And he was like, "Okay, you're right. I signed an NDA."
Which it really don't matter. You know what I mean? Shit. Like this video, I could sign an NDA on and still get off without.
Like that nigga went to visit Jay Jameson and shit, and was like, "Oops, I left that there." So he's like, "What's this?
Where's my flash drive? I don't know.
I think they're watching it in the conference room."
Diddy didn't do enough. He just that was him being lazy. I feel, you know what I mean? Like that was. I feel like that's what set all this off. Is that one video? So Diddy should have did his best to number one, hey, get all this equipment, anything. Because even if I sold him the video, I'm not gonna give it to nobody. But I got a copy of this. I got a copy of this. I don't know how long NDAs are. I don't think they forever though. You know what I mean? Shoot, but okay, probably so. They probably so. But if this trial never happened, about 10 years from now, I'll drop it. You know what I mean? You know, if Diddy don't pay me another installment, there you go. I'll take another $1 million, Diddy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got it. Damn, you're dancing with death, though. I'm fucking with Diddy and dancing with death.
So they're actually going to be calling another victim. So it won't be just Cassie. Jane, and that's a pseudonym, is going to be testifying either today or tomorrow. And that will bring more evidence in. But, you know, Lauren, I hear a lot of people in your position saying, I still don't see it. And at this point, if you're still not seeing, you may not see it by the end of the prosecution case. I think a lot of it comes down to how you really view
the hip hop song.
Jane,
yeah, by EP&D. That's hilarious. And it was about a loose bitch, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They didn't want to give her name.
So Jane.
Loose.
these witnesses, and if you accept the defense frame of the evidence, right? Because they are very strategic. They're very smart to go out there at the very beginning and say, look, he's a bad guy. He's a violent guy. He's an abusive guy, but these are not criminal enterprises. This is not sex trafficking.
And that nigga smoked Jeffries.
Shut
Hell no.
I have some more pictures. They deeper in my phone, so when I was uploading these videos, I forgot to put them on there. So maybe another time, you know what I mean? But I like this one. I made a couple of Diddy memes myself. They don't never go viral though. I think my memes are good. Got another clip here. I tried to get them in order, like chronologically, but probably not. But I got some pretty clips too.
How was that pussy though?
But okay, this one. So this clip right here is of the Punisher. This is one of the male prostitutes that Diddy hired, and he is telling a story. Let's check it out.
How was that pussy though?
I mean, bro, even if it was fire.
Bro, was the pussy good for family?
He don't want to know if the pussy was good. Yeah, I knew it. P. Diddy was careless and on top of his game. Yep. He wasn't on top of it.
Yeah.
So if he would just, I mean, you got money to get rid of this. Get rid of it.
Yeah. Right.
Man, shit, easy. 100,000? That wasn't enough. You should know that wasn't enough. This is a gold mine. You're worth $1 billion. You know what I mean? Please,
Right.
that wasn't enough.
Let's stop with political shit. We was Harlem.
Even if it was fire.
Bro, was the pussy good for family? Let's stop with political shit. We was Harlem time, my nigga. You 39th Street on 40th. Was the pussy? How was that pussy, my nigga?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I couldn't get there, bro.
Okay.
Like I got a dude pacing back and forth, beating his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My peripherals, my spider senses is wilding. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe that, man. You a stripper, male stripper. Dick always out for crowds. You know what I mean? Shit. This Diddy over here, he get paid. I don't believe it. He hit. I don't believe it.
Especially when I found out it was Puff. When I found out it was Puff, it got all the way worse because if you grew up in Harlem, if you grew up in that era, I can't validate it, but everybody knows there's rumors, right? There's rumors that he could be, interested in dudes. So the whole time I'm semi-paranoid. Like I wrote in my book, bro, for real, I got a hearing problem.
Right.
And sometimes when he would give her directions, I would hear like something completely different. Like he'll say, yo, I like the position you in. And I'm like, yo, did he just say, I wish I could penetrate him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm hearing, like, yo, hold up.
No, you projected, my thing. You projected.
I like the position you in, and I would hear, I want to penetrate.
But knowing he wanted to with both of them.
Oh, yeah.
And that he knew that's what he was really doing.
You know what? And so has anybody came forward in this trial? I don't know yet. Has any man came forward and said that they fucked Diddy yet?
I can't remember. I can't keep up.
One Meek Mill confirmed, nigga?
I ain't heard his testimony yet, though. I mean, shit.
I ain't heard
it's been confirmed on social media.
I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos where they're like, hey, this is what happened in the trial today. Like, Usher came to the stand, and you know what I'm saying, type shit. Like,
I haven't heard that. I ain't heard. I heard.
That's why I said I want to wait until it's like all done, and then like go over everything so that it's like.
Oh, we still got months of this.
Exo facto or whatever.
They can't throw all the good stuff out just yet. It's like poker right now. These lawyers.
No, but what I'm saying is, they're stenographing the shit out of this now, and so it's gonna be on record. It's not like a classified trial or anything, it's over. Like OJ did.
Mm-hmm.
So just like in that, they talked about, the glove didn't fit, you must have quit.
You know they selling them gloves? They on auction? That's crazy. So I just ain't heard nobody say Diddy hit yet. You know what I mean? Wouldn't it be crazy if Diddy never fucked a dude though like that? If
that would be unbelievable.
That'd be unbelievable. It really would. He didn't like being around dicks though. That's what.
Oh, wait, what did you just say?
That nigga's gay adjacent.
So
there you go. Yep, gay adjacent. He's like, well, I wasn't in the booty, but I was watching it.
Like, I love the smell of butthole and nuts. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it.
You know that smegma smell? Oh my God.
And then I just love the feel of it, you know, but I don't do it myself.
But I watch you do it, you know.
I like it when a man's sweaty and the beads fly on me. The beads of sweat.
I love a good tea bag.
3
a.m. tea bag and nothing like it.
It didn't go in. Oh my gosh.
No, I just like to nut on the butthole.
Put them to come on my nuts, please. Thank you. Oh man.
Basically, you never could get comfortable because. So let's just.
Text was.
Oh, Diddy texts are crazy.
Diddy texts are fucking.
Know that. It ain't nobody got one.
Nobody got that shit.
Ain't nobody coming out with a
Diddy. They ain't even shit yet.
I need a Diddy text. Give me that thread, please.
Please.
A Diddy text to Kathy? Oh my God.
Babe, I'm not doing it. No, this ain't our show. This is their show.
Be clear and get the elephant out the room for the audience. Yeah.
What did you just say?
So basically, you never could get comfortable because. So let's just be clear and get the elephant out the room for the audience. Yeah. You're not gay? You're saying?
Absolutely not.
Right. So I was reading that in the beginning, you didn't.
To be a male prostitute, you gotta be a little gay. I'm just
you
saying.
definitely have to be okay with some type of homoeroticism.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, i.e., for example, having other dicks and balls out in the room.
Close to you.
Possibly close to you, yes. You know what I'm saying?
I say okay.
Which, like, if you're a male stripper and not gay, and you and you've been doing that, and you got clients and like females and dudes recognize you, and you're not gay, nigga, you might need to go into acting. You got, like, you know what I'm saying? You might be like low key Jonathan Majors. Because I seen the trailer for that Muscle movie, man, and I was like, damn, that shit look cold. No homo. That nigga looks good as an actor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga's dedicated.
If you are a male prostitute, you
are a great actor.
Very great actor, yeah. But I mean, you have to be.
No, I'm saying because what I'm saying is when dicks and balls is here, or like you're gyrating on a dude and it's white, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to be somewhere else, but you also you can't be somewhere else that you're not totally there because you have to be reactive and interactive too. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be like, oh, where are you from?
You as a male prostitute, you have to be at least comfortable with your thighs rubbing on another man's thighs. So I know some double penetration got to go down at some point. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy to me? If you are double penetrating, like if you put you can feel your finger in between both of them if you put both of them in there. So you actually touch a dick when y'all double penetrating if you think about it. You know,
there's just like cut hair of a walk. You know what I'm saying?
It is
like,
a ram wrap between the booty hole and the vagina.
and the back of the vagina.
Didn't even know what was going on, that it was even Puff was participating. Could you explain your first time going to one of these events?
Yeah, so I really.
Something camera on my way. It just says, anytime you use IV poles to keep it up, you're going for hours. Happy Pride Month, Brad.
No, shit. Hold on. I got you. I got you, Prez. Hey, Kayla. Hi. This is
Stop. Don't.
Hi. This is Jen.
Stop it.
To you too.
If she's cussing you out right
I
now.
know she is. I bet she is.
You
she
win.
better cuss me
She's
out in the
probably gonna call
comments.
You win.
like, and tell you
You won.
Yeah, you won. That's the best thing ever.
Know what was going on, that it was even Puff was participating. Could you explain your first time going to one of these events?
Yeah, so I really believed they were a married couple. Like when I got there, I didn't recognize Cassie.
Right.
Like I saw her face, she looked familiar, but honestly, when I saw her, I thought she was Megan Good.
Right.
Like if I was gonna pin, I was like, yo, I think this is Megan Good. But then when I looked on the Google, Megan Good was much thicker. So I couldn't.
He wins.
Yo.
I gotta let him get his laugh out.
It's already good.
Fucking raggedy bitch.
Yeah.
Couldn't really figure it out. So, and then when she said her husband, when Puff walks out, to finally, do his voyeur thing and see what's going on.
So hold on real quick. It didn't start with Puff in the room.
Nah, it never started with him in the room.
Okay.
It would only be me and her, and she said at some point her husband's gonna walk in and I'm not supposed to acknowledge him, look at him, act like he's not even in the room.
Okay, but they didn't have sex. Okay,
Exactly.
by the phone.
Exactly.
www.thefuck.com.
Exactly. Because he said he couldn't.
Hold on. Because there is such thing as cuckery. You know what I'm saying?
But he knew a dude gonna come in here soon.
Right.
And so that means we gotta get started before he come in. Because
Right.
Diddy wanna come in
I understand that.
mid-smegma.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is according to his story, because I'm trying to follow the logic with the story going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I come over and I think they're married, you know what I'm saying? And then it's put to me, me and her in the room or whatever. And it's like, okay, I know what's going on. I'm acclimated, you know what I'm saying? And she's explaining the boundaries, which is something you would do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, at some point, my husband's going to come in here and watch us, you know what I'm saying? And just don't acknowledge him, just focus on me and we going to do the thing. And that's it. And it's like, I guess, might be weird to some, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, if it, like you said, though. Yeah, if this is my job, then I already know what to, okay, gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So that's different than saying, hey, my husband's gonna walk in here and put baby oil on both of us with ecstasy, and then he's gonna try to fuck both of us. And our job is to get away. That's
get away, slip away.
Slip away. I don't know.
I'm just saying he can't say that neither, he didn't have penetrate one of them or both of them. And
right now he's saying he just penetrates her and Puff is gonna walk in.
I'm just saying.
So let him finish the rest and then we can, you know what I'm saying?
So you want me to beat it up? And you want me to beat it? Hey, don't forget to leave a reaction, Little Middleton.
Or Michael will come see you again.
So I'm supposed to be beating it up and then just ignore the man that walks in.
Yeah.
I guess I mean, this is my job, though. You know what I mean? Shit, that's my job.
Diddying around with
And he said he really couldn't get going. Nigga, Cassie was in there by herself at first.
I can definitely get going.
Hold on. Hold on. All right, you just did. Okay.
You just did.
You guys do that to me too, and I know I liked it or whatever before I even come.
Hey, well, if it don't show up over here, you're wrong. Okay? You didn't push it quick enough.
That's funny. So yeah, let him finish the story. Then we can determine.
I'm saying at the beginning he tried to say
yeah, because he said at the beginning this is what it was, and then after a minute he was just in there like.
This nigga's story had nothing to me, man.
Let him finish the story.
Her husband's gonna walk in, and I'm not supposed to acknowledge him, look at him, act like he's not even in the room.
Right.
So we'll be like on the couch, let's say on one end of the room, and then like on the far end of the room, it'll be like a table with a chair. And eventually he'll come in the room and like sit in the area, of course, the room, like watching, and we're supposed to act like he's not there.
How often, pardon me, not how often, how long did it take until you realized that it was Diddy?
Bro, like, I want to say like over a year.
Get the fuck out of here. A whole year? Why? So let me, how long, okay, let's, I want to stick to that for a second, but how long did you know till it was Cassie?
So the minute I found...
Hey, this nigga came on a good interview, man, because he asking the right questions.
Let's, I want to stick to that for a second, but how long did you know till it was Cassie?
So the minute I found out it was Diddy, that's when I knew it was Cassie.
So it took a year for you to find out for Cassie as well?
Yeah, I didn't recognize it. Like when I jumped out of it, I did try to do the Google searches. Like
a year? That's what you said? So when he was doing it, he didn't know Cassie when he saw her?
Yes, not.
Real talk.
She's ambiguous.
She looked like a couple people though, you know what I mean? So if she just
thought it was Nicki Minaj or something.
Definitely could be a Nicki Minaj.
I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm just saying.
Ruby Rose, you know.
If you don't know how Cassie looked like off top, you might not recognize it. Right. You know what I mean? Okay, because I probably wouldn't have back then. I wasn't a Cassie fan at all. So this nigga just danced and shit.
Wanted to try to figure out who it was, but I'm Googling a married couple.
Right.
So every result I'm getting is not leading me to the right places because they're not married.
Got you.
You know, so then, and I never found out with a visual cue. It was a hotel, the ex's house, and I would get there, let's say 2 a.m, and sometimes nothing would pop off for hours. So in this case, they threw me in like an extra room in the suite. Mm-hmm. And just to kill time, I happened to cut on the TV, but the TV had a welcome message. So the TV said, ex's house would like to welcome Mr. Sean Combs. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I had no idea, man.
So that's how you found out that it was Cassie and Diddy.
That nigga wasn't in the corner doing this.
Yeah, he's a damn lie.
He wasn't setting furry walls and none of that shit.
Yeah, take that, Cassie. Take that. Yeah, he wasn't saying nothing? No. Oh, man. Yeah, right.
By just cutting on the TV and seeing the introduction on the television. Wow.
On the TV.
Wow.
I don't believe that. Diddy ain't booking his own room with his own credit card. You know what I mean? Like, this is a company card. Exactly.
The bad boy suite.
Exactly. There you go. Something like that. You know what I mean? Too. Could have been his assistant's name, if anything. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
I seen also in the transcripts that you would say that it was just a sex scene in the beginning. Nothing, no intercourse. How long until you had actual?
Yeah.
He's lying.
Talk about take that.
Take that. We got another clip.
Yo, rest in peace, Nipsey. Yo, this was a classic.
So this clip, I haven't watched all these or even all of them. I just get the gist of it. So hold on. There was a caption on this clip. Diddy tried to like kind of bitch out Nipsey Hussle, you know what I mean, and shit, by telling him stop clapping. And Nipsey was like, nigga, I clap all I want, you know what I mean? So there we go.
Yo, rest in peace, Nipsey. Yo, this was a classic moment from Nipsey, right? And a lot of shit he used to do, I used to be watching him. He'd do a lot of shit I know I would do in certain situations, especially when it come to respect. Like, I don't give a fuck what status you on. Like, I go out my way to respect you, but if you trying to slide some disrespect in, I'm nipping that shit in the bud. I don't give a fuck who you is. Right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Now, yo, look at this shit.
Made my first meal on my own. All black.
We gotta go back to the break. We're gonna go back to the break. Clap all night.
Yo, look at this shit.
Made my first meal on my own. All black.
We gotta go back to the break. We're gonna go back to the break. Clap all night.
Find me out different places. Spoke by the door and still protection. Double back there. I cracked you up.
Laura London, that's Nipsey shit.
I cracked you up.
Like, are you dumb? Like, what you mean? Don't clap again? Like, I'm gonna clap all fucking night. Like, who you talking to? And then Puff called it, so he trying to call Lauren. Yo, I cracked you up. She laughing because she like, you just tried to pull one over on my man, and he's the wrong one. He just checked you. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Like, you know what I mean? And then Nipsey, he like, yeah, clap it up. He started telling this girl, you clap too. Clap. Fuck he talking about, don't clap again. Lauren started clapping. And then you see Cassie on the side. She raised her hands, but she's scared to clap. Everybody else in the room awkward now because they so used to probably Puff talking reckless to everybody in there. That shit had everybody at a pause. Like, yeah, it's an awkward moment now. Like, you talking to the wrong, especially with my girl here. That's definitely a no. But even if her not here, just me and you as men, you not. If I'm disrupting something, you can ask me to stop clapping. But you not gonna tell me don't clap again. Who the fuck is you? Are you dumb? Like, this was classic. This was one of those where you sit in the room, you like this.
What was Diddy? I don't know. Why would you tell this grown man to stop?
Don't fucking clap again. I'm clapping all night.
He said nigga. He did. Yeah. He said he put the nigga on it though too. I'm clapping all night, nigga. And this girl, let's start clapping, nigga. What? Nipsey ain't around no more though. Hey, this guy.
Let him find out.
Man, hey, shit, man. That's possible though. You know what I mean? Shit. Oh, okay. Disrespect me, huh? Get Diddy. Okay. Getting Diddy is a couple things.
You can do the Diddy if you want to.
There you go. Okay, we got another one.
As an artist, formerly on Bad Boy Records.
This is just a funny clip.
I was gonna say.
This is a funny clip after all the real shit. Let me throw some. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm trying to stay all real, but you know what? Let's make it a little funny too. So let's check out. This is a comedian. I forget his name.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
As an artist, formerly on Bad Boy Records in the 90s, I was as horrified as anyone to hear about the P. Diddy allegation. Lately, a lot of you internet weirdos have been going through my back catalog, trying to play with my name, taking lyrics out of context, and trying to find hidden meanings that just aren't there.
Diddy hit my G-spot every time. Yeah, Diddy hit my G-spot. Satisfied. Got a crop of new rappers, yum yum. Now it's lunchtime. Diddy getting his, and you know that I'll be getting mine. Free time, man. You know it's free time.
When you're doing crime, real certified G's need a spot to go.
I'm laughing at how
Real certified G's need a spot to go. Shut the fuck up.
I'm laughing at his outfit. It's 90s too.
Where they're going to be surrounded by other real certified G's. Now, if I personally had seen anything sus, I'd be the first one to tell you.
1,000 bottles, drawer full of toys. Back rooms for the bad boys, soundproof, no noise. We never hire a bitch to do a man's job. Got my piece deep inside a man's tonsils. Walking phony cause I paid my dues. Last night, I'm walking phony, should have seen the clues. Like the pills in the drink and the phones in the sink and the triple reinforced locked door. Click, don't think.
1,000 Bottles is a classic track about crime in a club. Drawer full of weapons, gun in your op's mouth. Scene clues, someone's trying to set you up, getting shot, having a limp after. Too Smooth has always been an open book.
And we keep.
He's funny. Yeah. This is hilarious right there.
Too Smooth always been an open book.
It on the DL. All the holes we fill. I'm moaning, but I'm the top spot in the morning. Bent over, tell Diddy explode. Ecstasy.
The man has a temper, and if he explodes, obviously the job gets canceled.
I can't sit down, cause it hurts too much. I can't sit down. No pain, no gain. I can't do a number 2 and it's all because of
the
you.
The song's about a fucking breakup.
I can't do it because of you. Hell no.
Man. Did he get off, nigga? Oh man, shoot. Motherfuckers gonna be making I'm sorry video.
Well, that Diddy was a good friend of yours.
So,
they asked 45, 47.
If he a part of it, Diddy. And I couldn't find any of the clips that 50 Cent no downloadable clips. Usually if you can't download, it's like a little copyright to it, you know what I mean? So I couldn't find any downloadables, but 50 Cent is on a campaign to tell Donald Trump not to pardon him. And he's been playing Diddy videos talking about Trump. You know what I mean? So Diddy talking bad about Trump, but he got mad pictures with Trump though. I don't get it. Okay. So let's check out the clip.
Well, that Diddy was a good friend of yours back then. He has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I'd look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. He used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, that relationship busted up. From what I read, I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden. You know, it's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I could do other things, and I'm sure he'd like me, and I'm sure other people would like me, but it wouldn't be as good for our country. As we said, our country's doing really well because of what we're doing. So it's not a popularity contest. So I don't know. I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they.
That's how he ain't gonna do it, you know what I mean? Don't nobody hold a girl like Donald Trump, though. I'm gonna say that.
The answer to that question is, yeah, I got it. I'd like to look into it further, but I think it's cool.
Cause he could do it. He been pardoning niggas too.
Yeah.
Helped out
this
reduce Larry to 200.
Yeah, I watched a couple of them videos and people are crying, like, and they're like, and it's like, no, he's still gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Like, he come home for real. It's like, my boy's coming home. And it's like,
no good behavior.
Like, I know everybody, like that. Like, he's
still
still in there.
no good behavior.
But yeah, falling out, like, crying.
Hello to P. Diddy, and Jay-Z was there. And
Listen, I don't know who this guy is. I was looking at the clip. That's a quick clip, but he's talking about Diddy.
hello to P. Diddy, and Jay-Z was there. And Leonardo DiCaprio was sat there.
Well,
nothing. My mom's being simple right
now. Watching you right
there.
there.
And then gonna call me. Like, we're not taking calls tonight.
Just ain't a call in.
You've dropped enough now. So I went out to shake his hand, and I shook his hand, and I was like, oh, nice to meet you, and he's just going, and I'm like sat there looking at his eyes like, when is this going to end? And there was a whole thing with Jay-Z, and I went to lean in to speak, and his bodyguard just like shook me like this, and I went flying across the room, and I was like, right, I'm just going to go and sit over here with Eddie Goldman.
I don't know what that was about. Yeah.
That was all over.
Yeah. They didn't get the whole context of that clip. See? I don't look at all the clips, Here go another.
I had to see, bro.
Okay, so this Diddy bodyguard who first said that Meek Mills and him was in there getting done up. So pull up to the court and see Diddy. Here's what happened.
I had to see, bro. I didn't want nobody to tell me. I didn't want to get it from no YouTuber. I didn't want to get it from no news. I wanted to be right there to hear the testimony of some of those people that was there. I wanted to just see his face. I wanted to see him in that circumstance. And
that nigga looked
I seen it before with the Sean and the Wolf trial with them.
That had to be a AI picture.
Dog.
Man, that ain't never did it. It ain't never look. I don't care a fuck if I'm in jail and I'm
Unless
Diddy.
he fell in the shower.
That nigga looks. He looks like Caesar.
Man.
It's probably a painting.
No, you know what? You can't get this picture anyway. Ain't no cameras allowed in the courtroom anyway. And this is definitely a courtroom picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why they're saying all drawings and AI videos. So yeah, this ain't no real video, man. Can't be.
Man, it is. We're in trouble. We gonna get that shit where we can't talk no more.
I want to see him in that circumstance.
That's no moisture. That's
and then we're gonna drink the water and it's gonna affect our vocal cords.
That's Diddy with no moisture. He ain't got no baby oil in there.
No.
Nigga, they definitely sell baby oil on commissary. They do.
I mean, it makes sense.
They
You
sell
gotta have something to lose.
You gotta have something.
In that situation, I seen it before with the Sean and the Wolf trial with them when Sean got locked up, but I knew he wasn't going to jail then because they had set it up, for Sean to take the fall. You know what I mean? So, but this particular thing, it's all him. Everything that he always done to people, got away with it. It just came back and it's hitting them in a crazy way to see him right there. You always got to treat people good because the same people
y'all gotta draw that nigga like that, man. That's crazy.
It's like one of them carved wooden people things.
So-
Started out doing that shit. So, like the little.
The good times picture.
Just yeah, all kinds of shit, but definitely not what it should look like.
That's crazy. They have to do them like that, man.
You always got to treat people good.
That's a professional artist in there drawing that bullshit. I think
that professional artist is autistic.
I think court stenographer and court room drawers. Yeah, that's true. I think court drawers like it's a certain format they want you to draw it in though, because they always look the same. You know what I mean? It's like the street.
What I don't understand is fine, you can't have cameras in the courtroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then why draw pictures of it?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I get there's gonna be like a script and like on record of like, hey, this person said this.
Mm-hmm.
This was the response, yada yada, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drawing pictures just seems like an unnecessary middleman to having cameras in the fucking courtroom, like. You know what I'm saying?
Because they do have cameras in, like on Donald Trump case, they had cameras in the courtroom, you know. But he knew he was getting up. So, and Donald Trump can actually ask
I'm just saying.
I can get the cameras in here.
I'm just saying, that's like you come home and like look at your refrigerator and you're like, oh, what's all these fucking drawings of baboons in the courtroom? It's like, that's not a baboon, Mom.
That's Pete Diddy.
That's Pete Diddy. I was at work today. Like, what the fuck?
I want to see that art book.
Yeah.
Do I get to keep these too? Like, am I drawing these for me or for public record?
Like, yeah, what the fuck?
Damn, that's crazy. I want to know. Hold on.
They said, I believe it was up until the OJ trial. They had cameras in courtrooms, right? But it was for educational purposes. Like, so that's why you could only watch it on like C-SPAN. You know what I'm saying? Or Court TV or later on, you know what I mean? But like Court TV even came after OJ. OJ was like the first spectacle trial and like that like actually generated revenue and shit, like crazy.
Court TV might be an app now.
Yeah.
It ain't even classified as a network. It definitely is. I don't know.
No, the bullshit was Quibi, nigga. That shit was
Quibi?
Yo, yeah, exactly.
I think I remember that.
Where it's basically reels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they typically get to own the copyright to their drawings, allowing them to retain the originals and decide how they will be used, licensed, or sold.
Oh, okay. So that's a good job then. Like, that's like being on like if you.
So it's like courtroom art.
There you go. Or like I'm pretty sure I'm not employed by the court. You know what I mean? But
you get money.
I get money for this if you want it. Though I get the, you know what I mean? Like they wouldn't have to employ an artist.
So what I'm saying is, who's the nigga out there being like, oh, I have millions of dollars in real estate and come to my court offer this from the Menendez trial. I got that firsthand from a young lady named Mary Simpkins.
See how you get that job?
She was just starting out. And
damn, hold on.
What?
No, they do get paid. So,
Yeah.
So cartoon sketch artists pay varies widely, but according to ZipRecruiter, the average annual salary for this role is $51,263 with an hourly wage of $25 an hour.
Yeah.
Top earners can make up to $72,000 annually. And the 75th percentile earns $58,000 annually. Okay, so so I got a record deal and I get this.
Yeah.
So this is a record deal and I get to keep my masters. Yeah, that's what this is.
Bruh.
The local news media decides who needs a sketch artist.
So say one more time?
The local news media
Decides if trial needs a sketch artist. Oh.
Damn.
Hold on. So Channel 20? You know what I'm saying? What if there's more news? So there's probably multiple sketch artists in there then.
And then he lets the quick if he gets
you draw it?
I'm at the Diddy trial.
So who drew the OJ trial then? Because that nigga should be famous. As far as courtroom artists.
Why did you only make art of Cassie today? Only Cassie. It was no Diddy.
Follow me to my favorite piece. It's right here. The trial of Tanya Harding. I picked this one up cheap at the garage sale.
That's hilarious.
That's a fucking skit, man. Like, that's crazy.
That's a award-winning skit right there.
Bill Robles.
Bill Robles?
Oh.
Shouts to the Godfather,
Yeah.
Bill Robles, man.
Network.
Michael Jackson.
Damn.
What? The Michael Jackson child? He's a fucking legend.
See what Bill net worth is. I need to know that.
No, hold on. Wait, read them trials before you do that real quick. She said OJ and Michael Jackson, nigga.
We need Bill for this job. What,
need
the Chris Brown?
What about the Chris Brown Rihanna? Oh my God, dude. I'm writing this shit tomorrow.
Harvey Weinstein?
Come on! I'm
Charles
writing this shit
Manson?
tomorrow. It's writing itself. I have it all fucking ready.
Khalid Muhammad?
Oh my God.
This one. Bill Cosby? Michael Jackson?
This nigga has a fucking double three-peat and the Lakers three-peat plus one. Nigga, like,
I don't know what it is. The Watergate scandal. Oh, this
damn, he dates.
Oh man,
I told you this.
David Berkowitz. Okay,
this nigga dates back to Watergate, nigga. When he was a young buck, he was a rookie.
Nigga, you got
that's like two skits right now. Because I'm doing the life of what's my nigga name? Bill Robles.
Oh shit.
I'm doing the life of my nigga Bill Robles.
Hold on, man. Bill Robles, we gotta move it.
Hold on.
Life of
time stamped it right here. I'm doing the life of Bill Robles and I'm doing the fucking lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Oh shit. Fuck, that nigga, what's his net worth?
My God, man. That is, I don't know why that's amazing, but it is.
He worth at least $10 million.
Yeah, like he has to be.
Gotta be.
That nigga said Watergate, OJ, Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, Harvey Weinstein. What?
It was some other ones. I don't know. People I don't know.
He said people I don't know.
But they're on the list.
Epstein, nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Epstein.
Is this nigga still alive?
Well, he ain't doing the deed.
I'm not finding his net worth anywhere.
Okay, that nigga Bill got it. He said, keep me off of Pinterest.
Shouts out to the Godfather, nigga, of court art stenography, nigga.
How crazy of what? You got a fan. Now.
Yeah.
You got some fans.
Yeah, nigga, like I fucks with you.
You ain't never heard of Bill? What's his name?
Bill Robles.
Bill Robles? You never heard of Bill Robles?
You ain't never heard of Bill Robles, nigga?
Nigga, it goes Bill Robles, then
Bob Ross.
Yes. Bill Robles, Bob Ross.
Yep. Rick Baker, nigga. In my book.
Then the Warner Brothers.
Yeah, like type shit. And then who was my nigga? Mel Blanc, Looney Tunes.
And about berries on the bottom of his list, okay?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
That nigga is.
When you doing your hand about bro, ain't got shit on me.
Look, Bill Robles, court art, nigga. Bob Ross, regular art. Who I say? Oh, Rick Baker for fucking cosmetic shit. He's the nigga that did Thriller and fucking Nutty Professor makeup, all them makeups.
Best artist.
Yes.
Bill
Best
Wills on top.
He on top of that. Because that nigga's
Because he did it inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't, man. We really had to research this nigga.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
We're going to go to the next clip. We ain't talking about this.
Happy birthday to
Suspect clips of Diddy.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday to me.
Love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy. When you put my back.
Meek Mills.
Happy birthday to me.
Love this drink.
When you put my back.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
When you put my back.
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Ain't nobody check his ass either, though. That's the suspect part 2. Ain't nobody here check Diddy. Y'all hear Nips check him. But this nigga ain't alive no more. So never mind. I get it.
You know, I'll be practicing. I gotta
look back on where I became.
Did you miss me, though? For real. Because I'm saying, it seems like a thing.
I miss
with this
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We party.
Diddy should understand he shouldn't be talking when he's drunk. He shouldn't be drinking out of bubble. You know what I mean? So, definitely when you got a RICO charge. Possibly.
Party for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Son, man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Living or dead that you wish.
That wasn't too suspect, but the first 2 was crazy.
Living or dead that you wish you can collaborate with.
Michael Jackson.
Why? Why'd you move to LA?
Oh, for the kids.
Come on, man. Don't be doing Mike like that. He's never been in charge. The Law and Order thing. They try to be funny, like, because he want to collab with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Why? Why'd you move to LA?
Oh, for the kids.
I guess we didn't get number 1.
Yes, nah.
Jade, thank you for the 2. She says, I believe.
This clip is DJ Academics. He trying to figure out who is the person not listed in the Diddy track. This him.
Jade, thank you for the 2. She says, I believe that Mia is Sarah Schridnecker. Now, who is this person? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's see if we can find it. Huh? That's the baby mom's. Huh? Wait, why do they have this Kim Porter right here? Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on.
This nigga doing some investing.
She definitely was involved in some. Ooh, Sean Combs is developing a TV series, The Hustle, based on the life of his former assistant. You might have got it, Sarah. Ooh, you might have got it, chat. You might have got it. The Hustle will now focus on who became an executive at Revolt Films. Nah, chat. Yo, who did that? Who did that? I know you guys are. You guys are smart. Oh, you might have got it on this one. You might have got it on this one. Oh shit.
Your motherfuckers never Never doubt the check.
Has anyone dropped Sarah?
Heather be in the check finding shit.
Cassie's first public outing after Diddy's arrest was with another former assistant, this woman, and they're saying, has anyone dropped Sarah Schnedeker into the chat? It's her, chat. It's her. Look, she was cool with Cassie. She's still cool with Cassie now. Oh my God. Look, I just gave this. Look. Holy shit. Now y'all got it. Y'all got it. Let me write this down, my little notes. Okay, yeah, y'all got it, I think. Good. Notepad. Mia is Sarah Schnedeker. I don't know how to say her name, bro. What country is she from, bro? Okay. Wait. Where the fuck? No.
He all over the place.
Okay. Working for Sean Diddy Coleman has a fair share of perks. You get to tag along to the hottest events. Deadline reports he signed a new ABC sitcom tentatively produce The Hustle. The comedy is based on Diddy's real-life assistant who follows a small-town girl who gets a job with an A-list hip-hop mogul. Oh, let's go to the Deadline article.
Like, you know he clapped.
The Deadline article has been deleted. Why is the Deadline article deleted? Y'all got it.
Serious about you?
You fucking got it. You guys are so fucking smart. I love y'all. Here we go. It was a scripted programming.
Diddy had so many shows.
Single camera comedy. Received a script of commitment. We need the script. It's real life events of the Diddy's right-hand woman, a small town girl that lands a job working as an assistant to a street-educated billionaire mogul, where she's instantly thrown into the world of extravagance, debauchery, and adventure. They were going to pen the script with the former attached to the director. Okay. Ah. Wow. Wow. You guys got it. This one. Holy shit. They take a break. The jury leaves. So how much longer on Mia's direct? It says the rest of the day. Oh, she's a key witness. They're gonna use all day to do direct. We'd like her off the stand by the end of the week, meaning, well, today's Thursday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow. So they're hoping they'll finish today and they'll give the cross tomorrow and could probably do redirect and recross tomorrow. Wow. Who just became a member? Yo, Devonna Robinson, welcome to the chat gang, my girl. Ron Green, thank you for 5 to act. I now understand why you say what you want. A lot of these niggas aren't real, and in real life, they want to avoid confrontations. Yo, Dash, thank you for the 5. Talking about, yo, you ignored the first super chat, playboy. I'm trying to take you shopping. You deserve it. You've been putting in that work. Love, King. Love. Yeah. Stop it, bro. All right. So we get to know who this is now. Dawson says, it says, I'm going to let Dawson take the time we wanted. Agnifilo says, I'm not blaming the court. It's a pattern I'm seeing. Judge says it's common courtesy. Okay, so what are they talking about? They said, this is a problem. First, it was a flight. Now this. So they're basically saying, y'all.
There's a nigga in the courtroom tweeting everything.
Yeah.
Man, like, how are you doing this on your phone, though?
That's one.
Man, go ahead, shit.
You're doing that swipe.
You gotta be a master swiper.
Yeah, swiper, no swipe.
Man. I doubt they're letting you bring a laptop in there, you know what I mean?
Y'all are giving us time constraints with these witnesses. The judge is like, yo, hey, I let Dawson get the time he wanted. And Agnifilo says, I'm not blaming the court. I'm just seeing a pattern. Judge says, it's common courtesy. Agnifilo says, I don't know how long Mr. Steele's cross is going to be. They don't need to put these things on record. Judge says, if we could complete this witness this week, fantastic. It keeps things moving. ASA Comey says many of our witnesses are flying from across country. So
Diddy clips
The trial just took another wild turn. So Diddy allegedly paid $100,000 in a paper bag to make the video of him beating Cassie go away. And now Epstein's name is in the courtroom. So here's what went down today. So it's day 15 of the Diddy trial and Eddie Garcia took the stand. This is the security guard who was working at the Intercontinental Hotel in LA the night that Diddy was caught on surveillance beating Cassie. Garcia says just days after the March 15th, 2016 assault, Diddy and his top staff begged him to help destroy the video. He offered bribes, promises, and even a FaceTime call with Cassie herself. Combs allegedly told the security guard, "This can ruin me, I'll take care of you." Garcia said he was given $100,000 in cash counted out by Diddy himself in a brown paper bag after handing over what he claimed was the only copy of the surveillance footage of Diddy beating Cassie. He even signed an NDA confirming the video is now gone. Later, Diddy reportedly called him on Easter. He said, "My angel, God put you in my life for a reason." But
so somebody, hold on, y'all see in the background?
Yeah.
They
got the video.
Stomping the shit out of Cassie on the floor is crazy, right?
They got exactly. They middleman the video, man. This is crazy. You can't have cameras, but you can have niggas drawing her, getting her ass.
What's his name? Bob? What's his name? Bill? Yeah. Bill Robles? What? Robles.
For a reason. But Garcia, the security guard, admitted in court that he initially lied to federal investigators and even deleted text messages.
But they ain't had a nigga that just was talking shit come to court though either though. So that's crazy.
They contacted him in 2024. And if that wasn't enough, former Bad Boy CFO Derek Ferguson, so the ex-CFO of Diddy's record label, just testified that Highbridge Capital Management, which Jeffrey Epstein invested $10 million into, had ownership in Diddy's media company Revolt TV. And Ferguson said that Highbridge had a say in a lot of actions of the enterprise. So now, a bribery cover-up, deleted evidence, and now financial ties to Jeffrey Epstein all in one day. There are no cameras allowed inside of this courtroom, so every single day I'm making a video updating you guys on what's going down, so stay tuned for tomorrow.
This thing, you can go to this trial if you want to. You know what I mean? Like anybody can go up in there. I saw a clip where I saw dude off of Fresh and Fit, Myron Gaines. He in the courtroom. Like he came to see it. More Diddy clips.
For the charges that Diddy has been pressed with.
Now I saw this clip. I ain't seen nothing saying Diddy mess with kids yet, though. You know, have y'all seen anything like that? Okay, so I ain't seen nothing like that, but they talking about him and the kids on this.
For the charges that Diddy has been pressed with, and keep an open mind. It is disturbing.
So I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man.
I would never let kids that ain't my blood call me Papa. Don't call me that.
And I'm not married to your mama.
Excuse me, little ma'am. Young lady, don't call me Papa, please. I'm Mr. Combs.
And so then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
That was on a live stream, by the way, and afterwards Diddy tried to cover it up, but you can clearly hear her words there. He picked her up off of the street and said to come in and play with his kids. Pretty crazy, right? Especially when you consider the charges currently against Diddy, including allegations involving a 9-year-old. Would you want your daughter to be going over to Diddy's house? I imagine.
Why is this police officer looking at Diddy like that? And what are his hands up for?
And that whoever drew that sucks. Them niggas get the 58 pounds.
Yeah, this is the 58 pounds.
Because at least the nigga who drew it like a baboon, it was like artistic.
He had a style, you know? That's funny. That's really probably what he was doing.
Yeah.
You can tell my art from everybody else's. Right.
And not. Well, in this case, it was live streamed exactly what happened, and it gets so creepy.
Yeah. This nigga got doing water painting, whoever this is. Shit,
Yeah.
because this is a different nigga right here.
Right.
And they're fucking cold though. Like, no, this is all right here.
Yeah, this is like an art college student.
There you go.
When you realize that she wasn't even there with anyone in her family or even there necessarily to be with other children of Diddy's. She was there because he saw her and wanted her to be.
6 months is crazy. I always come over.
Yes. And it's
Look at this nigga looking at the camera. Why you have to make a video of this? And look at his son in the background. Like his kid's old though. Now I think of it.
even Brioni Combs.
That's the most creepy part right there. He kisses.
That scared the shit out of me. You didn't know this girl.
Combs.
You didn't know. You didn't know this girl. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh! She's like, hold up. She's uncomfortable.
That's the most creepy part right there. He kisses her on camera. It's on the cheek, but that.
Diddy. That was just weird though. Maybe you grooming, maybe you don't like kids, but you see their potential.
That ain't your niece.
It ain't your niece. It's not like you don't even know this girl.
No.
What's her middle name?
Control.
Okay, we are getting dangerously close to being knockoffs of Paula Abdul and Simon Cowell. Let's bring in Armand Wiggins. He has been in that courtroom every day watching this trial. He is a huge YouTube star who has been chronicling everything he has seen and heard.
He's 100% gay. He's awful.
He said 100%.
Let's see. I'm just making a guess. This awful way you're doing. This hat too shiny. This bed. That's a dookie dipper.
Heard with a big audience, and it's a different audience from this one. And getting that perspective, I think.
Dookie dipper. Dookie dipper.
Yeah.
That's what it's just low enough to the ground. That your knees should be on the floor, and you still be on the ground. You be on the bed. That's a dookie dipper. Real niggas got tall beds. or beds is on the floor. One or the other. It can't be a nil length bed.
Is incredibly useful. So Armin, welcome.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here. It's an honor, so I appreciate you guys sharing the time.
I ain't see this clip. The ones further in the back, I don't know what's coming up. Like I said. Damn, this is a whole different outfit this nigga is. What you in a pink shirt and pink coat in your house for? That's crazy. Like, you're overdressed right now, sir.
Platform with me.
Armin, you have a different perspective of this. I mean, you're talking to a huge YouTube audience. It's a different audience. Dying to know how you have absorbed this trial.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Up until this week, because I'm in the middle. I don't hate Diddy, but I'm not for Diddy in that way either. So I'm here for what the evidence proves and what's right. And up until this point, I felt like the defense really could have taken it, but it was Capricorn Clark for me in her testimony. And I think that what we're missing, and I wish Ray J was still here, they are saying the same story. Everyone, even from Cassie to the assistants to Capricorn, yes, they may have went back. Yes, she may have wanted her job, but the underlying...
Oh, man. What's going on back here? I'm just curious. Where does this
sex portal?
Where does this door go to with a lock on it like this?
That is a made ass bed.
Man,
I think it's a garage edition.
Oh shit!
Look, like this ain't no door for real. Cause look at this handle. All right, why is this door? Not where. Why is this door?
Like his bedrooms in the kitchen.
Like, where did this door go to? Why is there so many doors? And why is this open into the living room? See,
because he living in the kitchen.
No, that is a stove. That's the oven range right there to the left.
Right here?
Yeah.
It sure
and
is.
the sink right there.
This thing,
on the other side.
So you can crawl to your kitchen.
No, so you can just get up there and get a glass of water real quick behind
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Just bring the
And
sprayer
plate
down.
through the window for
Yeah,
something to
that's
get.
it.
Drink out the sprayer.
Cafeteria
You want some water? Reach over the
Yeah.
Here, open your mouth.
Got that sprayer thing.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's a sprayer. You done. Dirty, got no dirty, no cups. Well tonight.
Man, this nigga, what code is this? What is this?
I don't know what football team.
That's a female. That's a women's football team right there.
Running tone of it all is, yeah, we like Diddy, we respected Diddy, but he was a monster, and he always made each and every one of us do something against our will, whether it been Cassie, whether it be the assistant, whether it been Capricorn.
But if he paid you as an against your, I know you don't want to do this, but I got 10,000 for you. I got 1,000 for you. I know you don't. Get it?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not against Diddy. Free Diddy. I don't. And once he ain't do nothing with no kids, y'all talking about trafficking. Man, you gotta pay for what you want. All right, it just has to be over state line. Right. Man, let me fly in the Punisher real quick. I hear he the best. Cassie says he was handsome. Mm-hmm. She was shopping online on online strippers for him.
And I think Capricorn arguably had the best testimony out of Cassie, out of everyone there. Okay. And so for me, I think when we say, well, Capricorn wanted her job back, I think it's important to note that this woman is a single mother. Her son has autism. She doesn't have her mother or her father, so, which means they don't have grandparents. She's got this high profile job. Diddy is running the industry at this time. And now how do you go from being an executive at Bad Boy to Target? You just don't. You develop a certain lifestyle. You develop connections. All she wanted was...
That looked like... what's it? Real Monsters? Who?
Oh, Belinda.
There you go. Can't you remember the name?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I remember Club. And what's the little rap? Ickes. There you go. There you go.
You develop a certain lifestyle. You develop connections. All she wanted was her job back. So I think she was at a point to where, you know what? I will even deal with this mess because I...
Yeah. I was like, Trump. That's fucked up. Got hold your eyes. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Need to eat for my family. It's not about me loving Diddy or wanting to be with him. I'm going to say what I have to say to get the money. We
leave one in the toilet.
Can't act like Diddy doesn't provide a lifestyle for all of these people. These people don't necessarily want to deal with it, but they need some of the fruits that their labor that working for him provides. So I can see through that, and I feel like the jury can see through that. Now, the defense is really great at causing doubt within witnesses over small, minute things like the glove. That was a good move. Like, oh, well, you didn't test the glove. Well, I can see them grasping for straws on that, but that was Kid Cudi's glove. You know what I mean? And so for me, and I think another thing.
What is this? What is this? What's going on here? I don't know what the glove is about.
Kid Cudi's glove. So is that the car that blew up?
A Diddy glove? You know what? I'll look that up later. I need to know what this glove is about. This is Kid Cudi glove. This ain't no regular glove either.
No.
I don't know what it. Oh my god. What is this? I don't know what that is. Man.
Thing that was interesting was Deontay Nash. He was a powerful witness in a different way. He came in sassy, very colorful, but to Brian's point, the jury, they never broke their face until he got on the stand. Okay, so he was able to make them laugh. He was able to get interactions, and I was able to see some of the women when he would talk about how, you know, he was Cassie's friend, and he was very matter of fact. And when him and defense attorney Xavier Damson go back and forth, which, by the way, I think Damson is the worst attorney on this trial. I mean, he gets flustered, he messes up. I mean, I don't know where Diddy found him, because he can single-handedly throw this case for them, because Deontay was giving it to him, okay? And the jury was so engulfed in his story, which is very...
It's hard to argue with a gay guy, I'll tell you that right now. It was like a woman and a guy at the same time.
Important, because it keeps that relatability. You want him to win. Deontay made you feel like, you know what? That's a homeboy.
That's perfect. He said he made the jury smile and laugh and giggle. That's not good.
He made them feel.
So it don't. You know what? Whatever wins the case, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring another secret weapon book.
So if they feel bad for Cassie, they gonna win.
Make sure he wear them big ass jeans too.
Yeah.
Make sure his suit is very colorful.
Standing up for his homegirl, and he might get a little ratchet. He might talk a little bit out of bounds, but I know he's not lying. You know, his rawness communicated, you know, honesty. Like, he has no reason to sit up here.
He's extra gay on the stand, so he gotta be telling the truth. Right.
Here and lie. That's the way it came across to me. There was a particular conversation that they were talking about that Damson tried to bring up about Cassie being on vacation with Diddy, and kind of alluding to the fact that, you know, she's still on vacation with Diddy. She doesn't have any scars on her face, and she didn't tell you everything. And he was like, you know, well, she doesn't have to tell me everything. And it was about, you know, Cassie basically saying, yeah, I'm always out of town because I go through so much stuff. Now, there was a little piece of that text message that they didn't read. At the end of it, there was a Nene Leakes meme that said, bloop, right? And so the jury was able to see that bloop. Now, there was two jurors that read the end, and they looked at each other and they said, bloop. So what that tells me in my language is, clock it. So whatever they tried to do, improve, they didn't really prove it, because it was like, yeah, girl, you do deserve that, because he did put you through all that. So at best, take that trip to Mexico and spend his money. I'm with you. That's how
I think Armin Wiggins should do the summation. Honestly, Armin Wiggins, you should do the summation for the prosecution. I am absolutely engrossed by everything you're saying.
Or the defense. I was sitting here thinking he could do for the defense. Quite frankly, I mean.
Welcome to Your Story. It's made up of.
You did such a good job at reporting that part.
Hell no.
I was like, I ain't sorry.
Yeah,
all right. That's enough for Diddy tonight. You know what I mean? Should any of you ladies got something y'all promote me?
We're not in the morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah, right. That's right. Okay. I had I'll do it next time. Some viewer questions for the ladies. We'll just put them on record, so we'll answer them next week. We want to know, how do y'all feel when guys want to have sex with you on your periods? These are real questions.
Yeah, from going to Diddy to that.
I'm just saying. This is the same guy who asking these questions also. He also want to know, how often do you use the period as an excuse also? You know what I mean? So how do you feel about guys who want to do you on your period? Always. How often do you use a period as an excuse in your life? Like, not currently, but, you know, did you ever use that as an excuse? And why do women get to use sex as a sorry? You know what I mean? So when y'all mad at us, instead of saying sorry or you're wrong, you just try to suck some dick or something. You know what I mean?
Hey.
So,
It goes both ways on that. It does.
I'll say I'm sorry. Shit, I'll say I'm sorry first, like immediately. Like, nope, I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm not sorry. I'm going, you know what, you win. You win.
I don't know. There's people that be like, oh, you don't. have sex, shouldn't have sex in your period. That's gross.
Mm.
But like 80% of people do.
So I'm part of the 20 who don't.
I'm just saying, there's a lot more that do that don't.
I hear you.
And I never.
I'm not against people who do it. Just me personally, I'll wait. I can wait a week.
Yeah, but I've never used it as an excuse.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna answer them now. So you never use an excuse. 80% like it.
I'm saying there's a higher percentage that do it that publicly say that it's gross and they don't do it.
Okay. Oh, so they lying too.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't lying. I don't. I just don't like a mess. Man, you know what turned me off that? Because a couple of times, I didn't know. She probably knew too. You know what I mean? Girls know when they on their period about. Y'all feel it, you know what I mean? So y'all, you know when you're getting close to it, but you just think it's extra wet down. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You go to bed and turn what the fuck is going on here? Like, man, that's murder.
There's a difference though in the wetness.
It is. It is.
Like iron.
I mean,
I haven't had one in years, but still.
It's extra slick down there. You know that they say blood is slicker than oil. That's what I'm dead serious. That's why when somebody's murdering somebody, that's why they hand a slip off the knife because it's slicker than oil. You can't. So that's the reason why you want to do it. It's slicker than oil. You got anything coming up, Fred? June 28th, be on the lookout for the Summer Stroke Soiree. That is a paint party. Let me know if you want to come. And as always, you come get your body right at Presidential Fitness and Female Appointment. We always get a free aim.
Yeah.
You ain't doing makeup? He wasn't. She normally do it when you don't do it. But y'all both do it. So it's supposed to be a
double down.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I was ready. And of course, hit up Pop-Up Party Pals to be the character for your events, your birthday parties, your family get-togethers. We're on Facebook. Hit us up. And it's Wednesday, so next time you see us will be in the morning on Thursday for another episode of
Morning Ninjas Sports.
There we go. All right, man. There you go. That'll be at 10 o'clock. And then we'll be back here on Monday at Ninjas Podcast.
Oh, man.
This is all good. He was looking at himself.
Yeah.
That's at 8:30. Then we'll be back here on Tuesday at 10 a.m. for another episode of
Morning Ninjas.
And then if you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back around the next Tuesday. I gotta get that ending right. But next Wednesday, shit. We'll be back here for another episode of Girl Talk. And that's at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock. And y'all have a great night. Holla! Oh, there we go.
Come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple. Here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what